Hey everyone, so this is a bit of a late night chat with me as I'm in my dressing gown and my nightie, still got my big hoops on, need to take them out before bed. Um, but I needed to talk. I guess with vlogging, this is my main way of expression, especially at the moment in terms of expressing myself. This is how I can do it best because I have a massive phone phobia, as you know. Ironically, not too long ago, before the whole coronavirus thing kicked off, I even made a whole vlog on my phone phobia and the need I have for human connection and the power I find that, especially as all my work is online. And I know it sounds like an excuse, but I'm dyslexic, so even messaging and trying to keep up with messages I find really difficult because I've got to really concentrate to message somebody. So I save that energy, which I know sounds bad, but I save that energy for my work because I need that because I'm on my own and I need to hustle hard and work hard. And I think, like a lot of people in this lockdown situation, it's bringing out like the best of humanity and the worst because everyone's really stressed. And I think that's why we all need to find our mode of expression. So I nearly didn't vlog because I felt bad because I had not replied to people, I've not called people back. But I'll be honest, it's like at the moment it's self-preservation because I want to be positive and I know this wave will pass. I know that with my mental health and I know that with the situation at the moment that this wave will pass. But it's really challenging for everyone, and I think that's why we all need to find our way of expression, our way of connecting with people. I know people's natural instinct at the moment, because we can't see each other because of isolation and lockdown, as I'm recording this with the whole COVID-19 thing in the UK. Well, it's all over the world, but this is where we're at currently in the UK. Then we need to allow people to express themselves in the best means and safe, obviously, way possible. And I think because I found, like, before it was like with my gym or with my like mental health or church groups in person, and then also with my dancing, even when I don't feel like doing any of those things, when I'm mentally not great, that helped me express whatever I was feeling. Because I'm naturally quite an introvert, which I know is really weird because I love vlogging, but I find that quite safe because I can talk to you all without feeling like I'm constantly being attacked, whereas phone calls are just like in your ear. And when I'm not feeling great, I really, really struggle. And even my mental health nurse, because they've had to stop their appointments and stuff, obviously. So I had to have my psychiatrist on the phone the other day, and I normally cope with phone calls by going out on walks. And I know you're limited to what you can go out on walks, and I've just become really nervous even going outside now, because I'm worried I'll get in trouble. Yeah, it's just everything's a bit of a mess. But I managed to call my mental health nurse back, and what's nice is because she knows me now after years, she was actually like, "Well done, Sophie, for actually calling me back." And I was like, "I know, you're in my AirPods. I find it a bit easier in the AirPods if I'm walking around doing my phone calls. Normally I walk around on the street if I'm doing a phone call. But actually the signal's bad where I am as well, so that really doesn't help as well because I can't even text people. It has to be online." But I was like, she got me, and actually after a while it was fairly okay chatting to her. But I was like, all these phone calls, it's like a punch in the face to me because I find it like people don't mean it, and people mean really well, and that's why I feel so awful about it. But it's like people attacking me. I don't know why I have this real issue with phone calls. So it's made me start to think, like, at the moment, do I just need to accept that I may only just kind of see my kids for conversation or talk to you on here, if that's like all I can cope with? And I know that sounds like proper lonerish, but I can't deal with it. And then I think I'm feeling doubly bad this week because it's my birthday on Friday. And stupidly, I was going to have that as like my reckoning in terms of finding freedom and a new life and all this. And then instead, I'm panicking because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to get so many phone calls. And then when I don't pick up, people get worried, which I understand. And they mean really well and it's lovely. But I can't deal with it. I don't know. But that said, that's why at the moment we all need to find this way of expression. And for me, it is vlogging. This is like my secret diary, although it's not so secret because I talk to all of you and share with you all. But I struggle in any other way. But then I get a lot of hate because I'm not replying to people, and then they see me vlog and then they're thinking, oh well, she's alright to vlog but she's not replying. And it's like, no, it sounds weird, this is my safe space. This is the one space at the moment where I feel comfortable and can express myself, because I haven't got the other outlets. And it's not like, I really struggle as well because people see it from their point of view, and I know we're all struggling at the moment, so that's why everyone's feeling friction. But I really struggle when people are in these family units. I know not everything's as it always seems as well in those. But they're like, they see it from their point of view, which I get, because we all see it from his own point of views. But it's like, today I've still had to do my work because I still need to try and earn some money. But then I've also had the kids. And then you get people saying, this is like the whole rubbish about you can have it all. You get people saying, well, you need to spend more quality time with the kids. But then you've also got to work and earn because I ain't got anyone else. And then you need to be having time with the kids. And then that's pressured. And you just feel like... And then when people judge like my mode of expression, normally I can cope because I can go on a run whenever I want or go to the gym whenever I want. And because I can, I'm probably trying to express myself more online, but then finding all these phone calls and texts really stressful. And then people are like, oh, well, you should be online less. And it's like, well, it's fine when you've got somebody at home, to bounce off and to be able to just have that outlet. And I used to have that in like my friends. Like one of my best friends, she just knew when I was not feeling great and she just popped round. And even at first when I'm like, don't want to see humans, because I am quite introverted in a way, she did just make me feel better. And I guess like a lot of people, it's ridiculous because I'm really not in the worst situation at all in the scheme of things. But I think more than ever, we need to try and allow people to express themselves in whichever means they need to, as long as it's positive. Obviously, you don't want to have people fighting and stuff. But we just need to allow it because things are really challenging. And I think it's important to accept that. And it's important to be really kind. I know I've started a little Facebook group called Women's Health Club with some other women, and I've actually found that really helpful because everyone's like positive but also raw and vulnerable and real, and it's like another way of connecting. And actually what's funny is you end up being part of communities and you're actually quite similar, even if you hadn't realised at first. And I think there's a lot of people who have phone phobias and different things, and that's why I think we just have to allow people to express themselves. I've often even said, like, even to my mental health nurse, like, if she could watch my vlogs, or maybe not watch my vlogs, but read my blogs or read writing, then that is my best way of expression when I've got the time to do it. And I think that's the other frustrating thing at the moment, is time is kind of, feels like we've got this pressure of like having a lot of time, but actually I'm busier than ever, not even feeling that productive, just busy with life and stuff and sorting stuff and not really getting anywhere. And I think at the moment we've just got to allow everyone to just breathe and just see what support works for one another. And I guess we've all got to hang on to the thought that this will pass. It will pass, please God, it will pass. But yeah, I just wanted to, I guess, I do my like vlogs, don't I? And I commit to my morning workouts to try and help others, but also help myself get out of bed with anxiety in the morning. But I also think it's important to be real. And well, you might have even told this morning, even though I'm trying to be like positive and I'm slurring my words because I can barely get out of bed on a morning or breathe at the moment. And then I think that's negatively impacting my mental health, because then I'm feeling really fat and horrid. And I'm not saying this to like get compliments, by the way, it's just how I feel. I feel gross and just like I'm about to explode, like that kid in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when they like blow up. And that's like how I'm feeling, because I think that's like my brain's way of saying, you're not in control of this situation. We're just gonna dump weight on you or make you feel like you've got weight on you. And yeah, so I think at the moment we just need to express ourselves. So thank you for joining me on here and allowing me to express myself. Warts and all, as ever, lots of rawness. But this is my kind of secret diary, isn't it? And I'm glad you joined me for the ride. I'm sorry I can't be positive tonight. But the wave will pass, as I tell others, and I have to tell myself, this wave will pass. So anyway, send you so much love. Peace. I've said it the wrong way, but don't matter. I mean it, that's why. Peace, love, and lots of shimmies. But most of all, lots of love. And I mean that, because that's all we need right now, is love and understanding, and just to allow one another to breathe and obviously keep your social distance. Okay.